We had an issue with our setup with our water, so we had to go rinseless. So we have in here, we have our carbon collective rinseless solution. Sal, number one issue with rinseless, what are you seeing?
And the dirt is still on here.
Yeah.
Even when you hit it with rinseless, you go through with your wash media, you do it.
The dirt's on the surface. Then what's the next step? Since we're not rinsing again, what's the next step in that? It's to dry it, right?
Right.
So now what's happening when you dry it?
So now you're gonna dry it, and now all that junk's gonna get in your towel.
On a drying towel.
Yeah, when you do the whole vehicle.
So and then you need to do that. Use that drying towel for what? The rest of the car.
Yeah.
So what are we doing? So now we're just carrying contaminants.
Luckily, we got multiple towels
to another section.
there. And then
another reason we don't like rinseless is you see through here. I've already kind of came through and cleaned through here, but all of this stuff, when you're using rinseless, all this shit just gathers a bunch of shit in it, a bunch of grime, a bunch of dirt. And we're not talking about that rinseless. Oh, hybrid wash. Oh, you got to pressure wash it first. If we're doing all that shit, we're going in with soap. If we're doing all that work, we're going in with soap. That's why we like soap, because one shot, one kill, where you're done. You know you're getting everything. Rinseless, you're sitting here going through, contaminating towels. It's still dirty in here. You still got dirt in here. There's dirt that's going to be leaking through here. The channeling of the water, no one talks about the channeling of the water that we all get no matter what process you're doing, whether you're using soap, pressure washer, hose, whatever. The channeling that comes out of here when you use rinseless, it's dirty. The shit's nasty. It's grimy. It's disgusting. Even through here, look. All these little areas. Look, the channeling, it's coming out, and it's dirty ass water. This is just more reasons we do not like rinseless. Another area where things get bad and nasty is right here. You start cleaning up here, all that stuff, all that gunk, everything's gonna go all the way down here, puddle up. You get stains in here. You got to go in there with your media and clean that. And now you're literally just pushing around a bunch of nasty, dirty water. And then you got to go in there with the towel, clean that up. And you usually got to do it twice, because that first wipe, it's just like smearing dirty water. So you got to go through the second time, give it a wipe through, and then go through with the detail spray. This is why rinseless, it's just not effective, and it's not faster for vehicles. This is a ceramic coated car. This car we take care of monthly, and it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. So you have a little bit of grime. We had some rain, but the rinseless process, there's a lot of things people are not talking about when you do the rinseless process. And we just want to give you guys those clear reasons why we don't use it. We pay attention to everything. We dissect everything. And we really calculate everything before we choose a method in which we're going to start using in our business. And rinseless, when it comes to doing normal cars, it just don't cut it. And you'll hear all the pros kind of say the same thing. Hey man, it doesn't cut it. At a certain point, I can't have that. I don't want these clients coming out and you got these dirty ass water streaks coming down out of here. You know, how are you going to get rinseless in here with no pressure of water? How are you going to get it out of here? You don't. It just sits and it sits and it sits and it accumulates. I ran my business with simply and only rinseless for 2 years. Same problems occurred. Same things happen every single time. Every single time. Do you get a nice finish? Is it a little bit faster? Here and there, yeah, on certain occasions, on very little occasions. Garage kept vehicles that are weekend drivers, yes. Classic cars, yes. Vehicles that you don't want to expose water to because maybe they have some seals or something that can be compromised, yes. Convertibles of some sort, if there's leakage in the roof, yes. But for normal stuff, this ain't it. Rinseless ain't it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you're saying. Sal, how do you feel about doing? Do you feel confident cleaning the car like this? Would you feel confident cleaning the cars like this?
Oh, man,
on a regular?
I want to go home now.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
I ain't trying to do this shit. This shit's nasty. Look at all that. This is all runoff from. That's runoff from the rinseless. That comes from here, and it just runs off and it sits there. So imagine what's coming out of the seals. Imagine what's coming out of underneath the door handles. Imagine what's coming out of all those areas, and you're letting the car go. Let us know what you guys think. You guys obviously know we're passionate about cleaning vehicles the right way. And for us, you know, if you got to do it, you got to do it. I get it. If I'm going to sit here but don't tell me this shit's faster. Another thing. Oh, Rinseless. So these were washed twice with Rinseless. And honestly, they look like shit. Look at all that stuff in there. Brand new running boards. We've never had issues with this. This vehicle we've been maintaining for the past 4 months. Never had issues with it because our shampoos work very well. And we're using a really good Rinseless wash. Nothing against Rinseless washing, but don't try to tell me that it's more practical. Look at this. As soon as it dries, it's all coming back, all nasty. With soap, you're getting all that. Look, washed it, and then I hit it with the drying towel, and it's all coming back dirty again. So yeah, maybe the initial wash with your Rinseless solution may do a good job, but let's talk rework. Let's talk real time. Let's talk money. And these wheels. So we gotta do these wheels with Rinseless.
No, we're gonna use the water hose. We're gonna. No, I ain't cutting it. No. Look at. I got my sweater off. I got my beanie off. We're like an hour past our normal time here, and we still got to do the rims.
Tell them how you feel about this. About if you had to work like this.
There's no working like this.
Yeah,
no,
we ain't detailing if we got to work like this.
No, I ain't. No, we ain't talking about nothing detailing.
Yeah.
Working like this.
Yeah. So do you think there's an argument that stands when they say Rinseless is faster and better?
Arguing me. There could be arguing for sure not. No.
We're trying to show you. We're showing you real world.
You take that someone else.
So that's it. I'm not gonna I keep turning the camera on and adding more stuff, but I think that's about it. I don't, unless something else comes up, but yeah, we're gonna have to take the water hose to these and the blower, and we're gonna figure it out. But yeah, we ain't trying to get in them wheels with Rinseless. No, no, no. We see why you guys give up and use a water hose. Makes sense now. Makes sense. Why you had to create a whole nother process for Rinseless. We get it.
Money you're saving with Rinseless, well, man, good for you.
Yeah, save them pennies. We want our time back, because we can't get back this hour that we just wasted on this. Yeah, man, you're right. You guys are all right. If you're using Rinseless, you gotta have water. You gotta have water. You gotta have soap. You gotta have wheel cleaner. You gotta have all the shit that you need to make the car clean. That Rinseless does not provide. Is this fun, Sal?
No, man.
All right, this is pre-treated with Rinseless here. I have a soaked mitt here. I'll show you guys if you don't believe me. I'll hit it. Saturating it with Rinseless solution. Here we go. Got my Rinseless solution, got my pre-treated area. I already wiped that part. Okay, so I'm wiping, and what do you guys see? You guys see dirty water on the surface. Dirty water on the surface is what I'm seeing. Dirty water. This is a ceramic coated vehicle too. So I got dirty water on the surface now. This is a Rinseless solution. So you're telling me I'm supposed to rinse it? I'm supposed to go in right now with the towel and dry this shit? Now get out of here. Get out of here. Now you guys could listen to whoever you want to listen to, do things however you want, but when you're dealing with customer stuff and when it's playing with your money, come on. No, I'm not gonna take a towel. I don't care what towel. I ain't taking no towel to this surface. Go ahead, Sal. Hit this with the Rinseless one more time to knock this stuff off. And if we're talking about how much we're using, how much product we're using, because now we got to go in here with very low pressure and try to rinse. So now we have to go in here again to rinse to get it to where it's clean and we feel comfortable. So it's no longer a rinseless solution. It's no longer a rinseless process. Again, water. There's a reason a lot of you cats need to use a pressure washer before you're rinseless, because the rinseless just don't make the cut.